What's good, YouTubers? And now 1337, aka Snow, back again with another gameplay commentary. Gameplay in the background is by the Hoversman. Go and check him out. Video in the video description. But what I want to talk about today is the new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and the things I would want to see in the game or implemented into the game, or just, you know, my ideas about what I would like to see. Because I do think it's good to have a wish list and, you know, thoughts about what you want in the game that you're going to buy and play. So there's multiple different subjects I want to talk about. So first, let's get into customization. There has to be in-depth customization for the characters, like face types, hat mask types, chest, shoulder, arms, hands, legs, boots, all changeable to different things. Something like a character creator on an MMO or something like that. And then for each of those characters, you can have different colour schemes, like something like Street Fighter, where you could choose the alternate costume or the original costume and then change the colour of it as well. Now, I'm not saying people should run around as bright pink people, but, you know, have like a layer of customization which is identifiable by the actual person. It's them, like, it's their character, it's what they want. I don't see why it hasn't been done before, and it should be done. And there should be more and better camos, talking about colours, etc, etc. Because a lot of the camos that you get now are very bland, like extremely bland. How many people still use the first 10 camos you unlock before you either get a red one or a gold one? Nobody. Everyone just uses the things, and I'm sick and tired of having to buy colourful camos. It should just be implemented into the game for when you do certain things. But I also want to have, like, the camos that you unlock to be used on, like, your chest pieces or your head, so you don't just have to have like a block colour. You can have camos, etc. But the one thing I do want to see is create a camo, a customizable camo, where you can unlock different shapes, different colours as you do certain challenges, and then you can say, like, you get 5 layers, like the old Emblem made, so we used to get 12 layers or whatever layers. You get 5 layers, and then you can put different patterns on each layer and change the colour of them, and then that's your camo. You made that camo, and then, I don't know, maybe you can upload it to a database and people can buy it with something like COD points, and you can collect COD points for creating stuff, something along those lines. So then when you actually sell that sort of stuff, you can use those COD points, if they bring the COD point system back, if they, like, or anything similar, you can use those points that you get to buy customization pieces, like other people's camos, obviously, but, you know, different shapes of headgear and different chest pieces, etc, etc. So I want there to be a really in-depth customization, but I would like to see at the very least a creator camo, so you can make your own camos, because that just needs to be in a Call of Duty. I don't understand why it hasn't been in it. Now, for me, the past couple of Call of Duties, the thing that's really been lacking is kill streaks. So I would like to see certain kill streaks returned, and I'm not going to mention all of them, but I'd like to see stronger assault kill streaks that actually kill people, because I'm so sick and tired of getting something, let's say Black Ops 2, like a napalm strike or a rolling thunder, and the percentage of you probably hit someone 20% of the time of you using it, because it's just terrible, and things like that. It's just, there need to be better, more efficient assault kill streaks. If you've got to earn them by not dying, then there should be actual reward for having them. They should remove the support streaks because it's too newbie-ish and it's too easy to get. But what I would like to see return definitely is the chopper gunner, AC-130, either or both. I don't care. They were badass. They need to be back. I want to see a Moab return, but I would want to see it pushed up to 30 kills. So instead of 25 kills, 30 kills, get a Moab. I don't know, maybe the same effects of having double XP after it's called in. But I would like to see the return of the nuke, the game-ending kill streak. If it's not a nuke, something that's game-ending kill streak. But it must be very difficult to get. Say, at the minimum, a 50 gun streak without dying. At the maximum, a 70 gun streak. So that it can be earned in team deathmatch as well, if it sticks to the usual 75 kills. And that just, you know, adds a whole different layer to it. And they're actually challenging to get, because nukes back on Modern Warfare 2, it was like you get 7 kills and you're done. You're finished. You've got your nuke. So I'd love it to be like a 50 kill gun streak without dying, because that would be true testament to people who could get them, because it would be very difficult. So I would like to see the return of the nuke, definitely. Game modes, I'd like to see the return of Hardpoint. I really enjoyed Hardpoint on Black Ops 2, or something similar to it. Headquarters maybe returning as well, because that was pretty cool. But I would just like to see some new fresh modes that we haven't seen, that actually, you know, like, actually make you want to play it. Like, Blitz was good, but it didn't force me to play it. Like I played it occasionally, like I didn't feel the need to go and play it. So I want something that's going to make me go and play it. But I would also like to see obviously the returns of like Team Deathmatch Domination, CTF and Kill Confirmed. Obviously we want those back. I would also like to see a different way of being rewarded, like rewarded for playing the objective. So let's say if they take the kill XP, which say is 100 XP now, and reduce it to like 20 XP. So every kill you get, you only get 20 XP. But getting something like a flag cap would be like 500 XP. Getting a kill while capturing a point would be 100 XP, a normal kill. Because then that's going to reduce the odds of people camping, because people want to get on the objectives and get the extra XP to level up quicker. And I feel like that's the only way to fix it, is to have the reward for playing the objective ridiculously high, and then have the reward for actual getting kills very low. No lag and decent spawns, obviously that's just a given, it should just be. And possibly I'd like to see the return of spawn trapping, because I hate the fact now that they've took out the possibility to spawn trap, which means people will just spawn anywhere. Even if you're not attempting a spawn trap, someone will just spawn next to you and kill you, and it's really, really irritating. I used to love being in a spawn trap because I used to love to fight my way out of it. Even if I lost the game, I'd love to kill them people who were trying to spawn trap, because they're obviously going for kills, gameplays, nukes or whatever, or Moabs, and it was fun to kill them off that streak. Yeah, you died 50 times during it, but it was fun to kill them that one time because it was annoying them. And I'd like to see the return of that. Maybe not to the extreme of some like Modern Warfare 3, but the spawns now are just ridiculous. There should be spawning in a certain area. Like if you've got A and B and you're trapping them in C, they shouldn't be spawning with you on B. It's just there's just no sense to it. I would like to see a sniper only game mode or playlist and a knife only game mode or playlist. Something like All or Nothing, but without being able to fire. And sniping, you know, just normal game modes, 6v6, 8v8, whatever, with snipers only. Maybe a predetermined class, or people can only set up snipers as a create a custom class. And I would also like to see the removal of stats like kill death ratio to the public view. So that stops people whoring their stats, because the only person who can see that KD or win-loss or score per minute is yourself. You can't show it off to other people. And most people sit in camping corners for KD just so that when people look at their profile, it's like, oh, that guy's got a 4 KD, he must be good. That's the only reason people do it. Or they go for like 10 KDs a night, because other people can view it. So if you take that option out from being able to show your KD to the public or win-loss or etc, etc, then there's more likely to be less camping, because people aren't going to care about it as much. More guns, definitely more guns. Like I want to see, like, instead of 3 snipers, 3 shotguns and 10 assault rifles, I want 10 in each category. I want 10 shotguns, 10 sniper rifles, 10 whatever and ever, you know, just I want more guns, because I get bored, and you know, I want them to be very different types of guns, like some that work really short range, some that work long range, or both assault rifles. So 2 assault rifles, one needs to be really close, one needs you can get from really far, and that's just going to add a whole new layers of dimension to the game. And last but not least, the return, no, not the return of death streaks, the return of no death streaks. So make sure they don't bring death streaks back, because that would just be stupid. And I would like to see the return of swipe knifing instead of sticking it into people with the animation, because swipe knifing's, obviously I'm a knifer, it's easier to get feeds, etc, etc, and I don't want to be stabbing people. Ooh. But you know, that could resort in panic knifing, but we just have to see how well they code it. And if knifing returns, I mean, if knifing doesn't return, I hope it's punching, because I've got the exoskeleton, etc, etc, which makes them super strong. So maybe it'll be like a melee punch, like you can run up and dragon punch someone or something. That'd be amazing. But they're the things that I thought of right now for my wish list for what I would want to see in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let me know what you want to see. Add it in the comments, and if I get enough comments and ideas that are fresh and new and not my kind of ideas, I'll probably make another video about your guys' wish list as well. So drop what you want to see. Tell me what you think about my list and all that good stuff. That's me done for today. Peace out. Take care.